boys are ready today. The boys are ready. Who's here? Motorfoot's in the building. Leighton in the building. Who's up in here? Come on in, guys. Tap on in. Oh, man, this is going to be an exciting one. Who You'll Never Walk Alone is playing delightfully in the background. Charges is in the building. What's up, Bretta? What's up, Brodo? It is knockout time. Big games today. Baby, the French bully. Calm down. Calm down, dude. This dog is like, I want to see Liverpool. I want to see the Liverpool game. You get it. But we're watching Barca Atletico on the main TV today, guys. That's what we're doing. Chris Ramirez is in there. He said, I'm watching the match right now. Barca. We're here, boys and girls. Motorfoot's watching the Liverpool game. We all got something to watch. Charter said I forfeit the match doing too many. Who's that? Who you guys talking about? We got them both up here. Liverpool versus PSG. Oh, Netherlands, France is playing, and Netherlands already scored on the women's friendlies, international friendlies. We're here, guys. Big day today. Adjust your TV sets. Damn, Terminator. Why are you and Terminator ganging up on Leighton like that? What'd you say to Leighton, bro? You guys played did you guys play FIFA? Did you guys play on the EPB what do you call that? Ultimate Team? No. Pro Club? Eat, Pray, Ball. Come on, tap in, Eat, Pray, Ball, youtube.com. We are live. Sorry, I'm just letting Instagram know we're here. I don't think I'm going to stream on Instagram. Oh, I was 1v1ing Terminator, beat him 16-0. Damn, Terminator. I know how that feels. Well, maybe not 16, but I know how that feels. Leighton's in the building, my favorite Liverpool fan. I'm just going to go ahead and say apologies in advance, Leighton. I'm sorry, because you already know. This is my adopted team in the Champions League when Chelsea goes out. But again, I'm not really paying attention to that game as much as I'm paying attention to this jaunt right here. Lewandowski up top, Fermin Lopez. Wait. Lamine Yamal. This is Lamine Yamal's big aura arc right here. He is always down to put his aura on the line. You know what I didn't do, which I should be doing? I don't know why I don't do this. Oh, damn. It says Atletico Barca already started. That's what my phone says, but we're not there yet. Allez les bleus. I made Roland Idowu edit as an apology, though. Let's get it. It's time to get it popping. Liverpool's getting it ready. It has to happen. Turn it up. And it is game time, baby. Oh, no, I pressed the wrong match time. There it is. PSG game hasn't started for me, actually. Let's reset that. Turn it up. Layton said, can I watch edits today? I will see, brother. It depends on how many people show up to the stream. And Lamine Yamal is already out here talking about, I'm ready to shoot. Minute of silence for the Hillsborough disaster. Okay, big dog. I love Rolo, but he kind of fell off. We got it. Okay, that's what's going on in the Liverpool game. Barca game is already underway. Lamine is he's gonna get that abuse today. And this is what happens when Pedri loses the ball. An Atletico counterattack. And here's Lookman. Uh-oh, Barca. Uh-oh, Barca. Let Atletico get an early goal. It's a Rizap. It's kind of a hate watch, but I actually want Lamine to crown himself today. That would be dope. I would love it if he just goes and takes over. You know, Barcelona, they're not my favorites, but I wouldn't be mad if we see a good game. Long throw, harem ball. Simeone is strong as hell. What kind of throw? What do we think? Is Lewandowski injured or is he just trash now? Here's Lamine. There's Fermin. Caden in the building. He says, let's go PSG. Allez, allez les bleus. The game still hasn't started for me over here. We're 3 minutes into Barca, and PSG are just now getting it popping. We're here, y'all. I'll turn up that sound too. You know, PSG in their customary fashion, they're going to kick the ball out of bounds so they can start with that dog in them. Start on a counterattack. Game on. Longley is tripping. Lamine Yamal! Oh my God, he's crowning himself. Longley holding his hand up as if he doesn't realize, as if everybody doesn't already know it's his fault. And of course, it's Yamal. All aura on the line. It's going to be a long game, boy. All right. 1-0 to the Barca boys. Motorfoot says, come on, you Reds. I'm not going to lie. PSG got their night uniforms on, too. It might be a wrap already. Okay, Lamine back talking that talk, and he's backing it up. But here's the thing. Barca can get scored on. Fernando in the building, and he's finally on time for once. Well, on time is not right, but he's earlier than he usually is. What's up, bro? Which game are you watching? Are you watching Barca or are you watching PSG? I'm also really excited, guys. Maybe I need to stop yelling. We're all here. It's a watch party. We're all here together today. Vizca Barca. Chris Ramirez is in the building. Yeah, I don't know why Atletico wouldn't just play their game at the Metropolitano, but Longley, first mistake. We're going to see what's up. And the funny thing is, the longer they would have stayed stalemate, the better it would have been for them. Damn, good moving, Lookman. Lookman's ready for this game. Look at this. It's 3-on-3 right now in the back line. Molina should have found Griezmann earlier, bro. Too much dribbling. Fernando said, what, Yamal just scored already? I need Atletico to lock in. Yeah, bro. It's only some players who are locked in on Atletico. Like Lookman looks up for it. Alvarez looks up for it. Longley don't. We're going to see. We're going to see, but I think it's going to be a big game. Jacques in the building. Ça va, frérot? Big up, brother. We're watching your team on the other screen as well. Charlie said, I swear when I'm older, I just wear football shirts. Bro, that's all I do. What is this on Fermin Lopez's head? Is that like an anti head what am I thinking of? Anti-concussion? Oh my God, look, man. He shouldn't have taken a touch, bro. You're right-footed, bro. Just hit it. Why did you take a touch? Bullet! That's where I would have hit it, right there. He got too excited. Lamine with the defense and the turnover and the early goal. That's the remontada he wants. I know y'all saw the memes with the LeBron James, the down from 3-1 type shit. I'm not mad. I'm not mad if we see Lamine crown himself, and that is onside. And the goalie slipped too. The goalie slipped. Olmo. You know, a lot of Barca fans say, man, Lamine just don't got enough around him, and they might be right. Atletico need to calm down, bro. There it is. Griezmann. Look, but don't touch, man. Whew. This is going to be a great game. Sorry, guys. Saw your footy highlights, by the way, says Jacques. Gorgeous passes there. My dog. Appreciate you, bro. I'm a number 10 at heart. Yes, I know I'm a striker, but. Corner. Jacques, if you come through to California, definitely pull up. Where are you based out of again? Because I'm gonna pull up to the East Coast at some point. I need to go and find my way. I need to go find some pickup all over the country like I wanted to do. Eli does it best. He says, look at this guy, big YouTube guy. Who's my dog? Who's Eli? What's up, bro? Oh, there it is. Simple Football making it out the hood. What's up, bro? Welcome to the chat. We're here. Y'all, this is one of my guys from the group chat. The group chat where I be yelling at all the Barca fans. Welcome, my dog. I have a 14-15 Barca shirt. Okay, Jacques, you're in New York, bro. I want to go to that. What is that? What is that spot? Pier 41 or whatever. You know, it's the one you see on Instagram with the views. I just want to go there one time and play some good pickup. I don't even know if it's good pickup there, bro, but I gotta go. I gotta go one time. Caden said, pull up to NY. Shit. I will. I 100% will. That was one of my big goals last year that didn't materialize, but definitely finding pickup all over America. I want to shout out like the pickup culture in America because that's where the real ballers are. That's going to happen. We're going to do it after the World Cup. We might push it into the fall, but we definitely going to be going around the country. And I'm talking about Minnesota too. Minnesota got ballers. They got all of the East Africans, the Eritreans and all of them out there. Boston got ballers, the Portuguese, New York, of course. North Carolina got ballers. Texas got ballers. I'm trying to see where the Idaho ballers are too. Shit. Check Kunde out. Mom Gigi, I play. A big baller in the chat. Mom Gigi, I don't know if I've seen you before, so I appreciate you tapping in. Make sure you subscribe. Stay tapped in with us. Hold on, Griezmann. Griezmann just giving the ball away, bro, for no reason. Referee, that's a foul. And that's a yellow card, low-key, but Martin going a little crazy. Is it crazy that the only person I respect on this team is Lamine Yamal? Not even Pedri. Certainly not Eric Garcia. That is wild. Jacques said, definitely good pickup there. Okay, I need to definitely go out there. You know, they say New York pickup is way better than LA. I got to put that to the test. Great baller. Boston is underrated. It's funny because I wouldn't even have imagined Boston's underrated because I know the amount of Brazilians, Portuguese, Cape Verdeans out there. Woo, PSG. PSG almost got one in. What a touch from Giuliani. Bro, I remember when he first started playing for Atletico, I thought it was straight nepotism, but that guy is a baller. I can't remember who he replaced over there on that right side. I mean, I know Llorente used to play up that right side too, but there was somebody else he replaced. What kind of boots do I have? Because I have tees. What are those, bro? My boot of choice. I mean, there's a lot of turf out here in LA, so I use a lot of turf shoes. So my turf boot of choice is Tiempos, always. Even though I actually don't have Tiempos right now. I have the Phantoms right now. Woo! Lamine. Lamine again. Yeah, referee, you're not going to call that. Find Griezmann in the midfield. Atletico. I just like their style, bro. Like, me being a big man myself, even though they don't really have a big man up top, like, they play big man ball. They defend hard, they're organized, and they're just composed enough to play long ball up out the front. They're strikers, which Griezmann is definitely a playmaker striker. Like I color myself, and he's able to just settle it down, be quality on the ball. Now Giuliani's playing a lookman. Oh no. Giuliano Simeone. I keep calling him Giuliani, but that's Giuliano Simeone. That's who it is. Llorente. That's not going to happen. See, that's the one thing. They need a striker so they can cross the ball in the box. Maybe they would be better in La Liga. Mom Gigi said, I'm a good streamer. I appreciate you. Make sure you sub. Stay tapped in. At halftime, I'll show you my boot collection. Matter of fact, I can show you a little bit of it now. These are some of my boots. You see, I got my total 90s. I got my gold. They don't look good right there, but those are my gold 98 Predators. Zizous. Leighton said, I'm playing footy 8 p.m. tonight. Oh, 8 p.m. Am I weird? No, bro. You're a baller. Jacques said the same thing. Thought it was nepotism, but no, this boy can ball, Simeone. And of course, he should be able to ball. What's my predictions for World Cup? Delap Hater, my moderator, in the building. What's my World Cup predictions? Come on, bro. We in Champions League, bro. What about Champions League predictions? What is my predictions for World Cup? I had a dream a long time ago that Neymar played for Brazil, and he met up with Cristiano in the final. I had a dream that Portugal beat Argentina in the semifinal, and Brazil just barely beat France on PKs, and it was a Portugal-Brazil final. I know that's not going to happen, but how fucking dope would that be if we had a Brazil, France, and a Portugal-Argentina semifinal? Sick. We can all pray for it. We can all pray for it. That's what I want. I also want Senegal to make it to the quarters and lose to France. I want France to beat them in the group stage, and then I want somehow they link up in the quarter. I don't even know if this is mathematically possible, but you know, anything is possible. Motorfoot said, "Can I be mod, bro? You're getting dangerously close, bro. I haven't seen Antonio in weeks, even though he hit me on Instagram. I meant to say something. Antonio's been sending me highlights of him balling, bro. Shout out Antonio. He's still balling MLS next. We love it." The lap hater said that. Oh, Lamine almost got slipped in. Oh, that wasn't Lamine. Who is that? Is that Ferran? Why Ferran looks so tan? Oh, yeah, that is Ferran. Maybe it's because he's got longer hair, but man's been on the beach. The lap hater, my moderator. Donna's in the building. What's up? I don't think I've seen you tap in before. Welcome. Says you got a Drogba t-shirt, bro. I have many Drogba t-shirts. The only people whose names I actually have on the back: Neymar, Kobe Jones, Drogba. I have 2 Drogbas, and Reece James. Those are the only ones. Otherwise, it's just a blank jersey like this one. But Drogba is my favorite player of all time, so it is what it is. Like, Atletico just know how to play against Barca, bro. They find the gaps. All right, let's see what Barca does. Cancelo to Olmo. Great ball. No, not a great ball from Lamine. Dilapidator said, "You don't even believe that." I think you're talking about my World Cup predictions, but bro, I don't believe it, but I wish it. I wish it to be true. Terminator said, "Hot take. Sporting will win the UCL." I mean, we're gonna see tomorrow. We're going live tomorrow to see them games. I don't think they get past Arsenal, but we're gonna see. Fernando says, "Is it crazy to think Portugal versus Spain in the final or semifinal?" That's how I have it. Not sure about the winner of the World Cup, but I see Portugal having his chance. Portugal got a great team, man. On paper, at least. On paper, Portugal's team is nasty. Bruno. They got Bruno, Bernardo, Cristiano, Rafa Leao, Joao Cancelo, Nuno Mendes, Ruben Diaz. I mean, they got a fucking squad. Excuse my French. They just need to make sure Vitinha is healthy. They just need to make sure. Oh, Vitinha and João Neves? Woo! Speaking of João Neves, I just saw Dembele do a spinning flying kick and miss the goal. But Leighton, I'm sorry. Liverpool ain't making it out of this game. PSG are still playing around with their food. They got so many goals in them. He should have let João Neves take it, though. Bruno Cunha. Drogba's my favorite player as well, brother. Yes, dog. True blue, honey badger. I'm so happy to have a true blue as a part of my chat, bro. It's been a while. I mean, Andrew Soccer taps in every once in a while. He's a blue as well. But I actually don't get a lot of Chelsea fans in the chat. I get Delap Hater, my moderator. Mom GG says Barca can make a comeback. They already are, technically. Too much aura in the Portugal squad with CR7 taking most of it. I think that's the issue. They just have an aura balance issue. Because Cristiano, honestly, what is this keeper doing, bro? Cristiano, honestly, like, shouldn't have to work hard. But I will say that because his team had, like, the thing Messi had at the last World Cup, Argentina actually weren't a good squad. They had young players who were really good. And then they had players, the whole team was willing to work their ass off around Messi, all for Messi. Portugal, even though it's a small country. Oh, look, man. Oh! Grisi. Antoine Griezou. That was good play from Lookman. Guys, I'm not going to lie. Koundé is not him, bro. Koundé is probably the biggest liability, actually maybe second biggest liability in the French squad. Because France is stacked too. Talk about aura. France got a oozing aura problem them damn selves. Yeah, that is a corner kick. It's a great saving tackle from, who is that? Damn, ref got it wrong. Bruna Cunha. Imagine not qualifying. Is that a Charters? Is that a hit on Italy? That's tough. Bled blue since '92, bro. You're honestly that's longer than I've bled blue, bro. I was born in '88, so I've probably bled blue legitimately since 2002. 2000. So probably 10 years after you, I became a true blue. I was like 11 or something. I don't see anyone beating us but us, and that's facts. But that was kind of the same thing that happened last World Cup. Because letting Argentina score them early 2 goals, that was just crazy. Especially that one where it was like Dembele fouled Di Maria in the box. Speaking of which, has anybody seen Emi Martinez? He is a shadow of himself. Oh my God, Lamine. Bad touch. No, but there are so many fire teams actually in the World Cup. Like Spain, like, don't sleep on Spain. They really don't. Ferran Torres is scoring goals. Offside. No? Yes. Level. Hey, yo, we got a game. Man, not a first half remontada. That's not what we're looking for, Atletico. Playing them at the Metropolitano? Come on, bro. Honestly, and that's a great goal from Ferran. No wonder he's starting over Lewandowski. That's a great goal. Look at Simeone. Yeah, he's onside. Wow. Keeper, you got to do a little bit better, bro. You gave him everything. Yo, Longley needs to be subbed, bro. That's 2 goals. The guy is a double agent, bro. He's working for Barca. Hey, yo. All right, 2-0. Game on. It's zeros. Oh, and Lamine just turned it over. Is this the remontada here? Oh, my God. What a ball. And Fermin, his nose has torn up. He's got his concussion headband on and everything. Man is dripping blood. Cunha, Bruno Cunha, broken nose. Oh, Isak. Isak had a chance to score, and he did not. He was offside. Okay. What a ball from Lamine. Oh, shit. Fermin heads it, but gets kicked inadvertently by the keeper. Yo, cleats in the face. Damn, bro. We got a game, but I don't want Atletico to just capitulate, bro. Play ball, bro. This is supposed to be a game. Delap said, Lamine, bro. Yeah, bro, you're right. It's pretty inevitable, bro. Honey Badger says, Isak his cheeks. Oh, man. Ryan K in the building. Welcome back. He says, remontada. It's coming. It's coming. Longley cost us the Nations League. Lost to Spain 5-4. Yeah, bro. I don't know who keeps playing Longley. Like, if you're Simeone, why change shit? What do you need Longley for? He did not play last game. Come on, Barca. Delap said, do I think Liam Rosenior should get sacked? No, I don't. But I do think if we can't make top 5 this year, then he should be. Honey Badger as well. Should Liam get sacked? Quite frankly, we're Chelsea. If we keep getting these poor results, it's going to happen regardless. But shit, we got Man United. I would give him to the end of the season. I do think that comment about needing time, F that, bro. Your very first interview, you said, I want time, but I know I'm not going to get time, so it's not worth it. Stick to that, bro. Stay consistent. You think Fermin's coming out? Or are they going to put in? Who else do they got? Who is that guy? Who is this La Masia kid over here who looks just like Pedri? Pedri's little brother coming on the field? That's what Spain have. Spain just have a lot of just young talent who play system ball. That's a great goal from Ferran. Right, bro. Like, that should not have been a goal, but it's a goal. What a ball from Dembele to Doué. I swear, PSG don't want to score, bro. They are playing with this. They are toying with these teams. The only person who doesn't care and doesn't care to play around is Kvaratskhelia. Atleti fans look sad. Griezmann, it looks like he's praying. Koke's talking to the keeper like, bro, save the ball. Lamine's over here sitting on the ball. Scenes, bro. Simeone need to smack each one of them during the break because they need to wake up. Yeah, bro. I think it's Simeone's fault. He kind of comes with this, like, park the bus energy, bro. It's 2. We already saw when you guys went up 4-0 on aggregate in the Copa del Rey, we saw Barca come back. 3 goals. The only reason they didn't win was because it was 4 goals. It was damn near insurmountable. Do not. Oh, Fermin's coming back in. If Chelsea was an actual serious club, they would have sacked him already. Dilapidator, man. If Arsenal was a serious club, they would have been sacked Arteta too. I bet. Oh, okay. Leighton did a video. He wants me to watch. I'll take a look, bro. Leighton, if you ever want me to watch a video, tag me in it like Charters does on YouTube so I can take a look. Or just tell me where on your shorts feed it is. Chris said, not Yamal sitting on the ball. Yamal does have a lot of aura, bro. I'm just wondering, like, can he is that aura just from off the strength of being Spanish national, playing for Barca? Like, could Yamal take that aura somewhere else and just be just as swaggy, even more swaggy? But he did say Neymar is his idol. And Leighton did sign him for PSG in his ultimate team. Or in his career mode, whatever. Woo! What a ball from Griezmann. Lookman stay on side. You got to cut across him. Lookman's there. Cunha, Bruno, Cunha, Bruno. It is a game, guys. Metropolitano is rocking. I told you, bro, like Barca can't keep a clean sheet. So it's going to be a game regardless. Cunha, Bruno, Cunha, Bruno. Dilapidator said, let's go. Hala Madrid. 3-2 says Dilapidator. Well, that'll put us at 3-2 on aggregate. I thought you meant 3-2 will be the final score. Because that'll put us at nice area for PKs. I would love for this to go to PKs. Come on, man. Back line. Back line popping. Damn, my group chat's popping, but we're here. I told my group chat, come on into the YouTube. Come tap in. Jacques said, I love Lamine, but he's an aura farmer. Lamine's like, I can't play defense for you too. The fuck? Damn, what happened to my boy Ekatike? What happened? Oh no, Ekatike. Oh no, not Achilles, bro. Not Achilles, bro. You'll be okay. Oh no. Bro. I hate this. Bro, fuck injuries, dude. I hate them. You could tell he just slipped, bro. Here comes Yamal. Now he's going to start trying to dribble against 5, and that's what's going to actually not work for Barca. As long as Yamal tries to go 1-on-5, it's a wrap. Mo Salah's going to come on for Ekatike. Oh, my God. I hope he's okay. This is his World Cup year, bro. This would be so... This is why guys don't want to play anymore, bro. Guys just want to go to the World Cup. Oh, please no, bro. Fernando, Ekatike went down non-contact off of just he slipped, trying to take off really quickly. It looks he's grabbing the back of his ankle. It looks like an Achilles. I hope not, bro. Oh no. Honey Badger says broke his ankle. I don't think it's that. And honestly, if I would rather him break his ankle than actually he probably missed the World Cup with a broken ankle too, but I would rather him break his ankle than tear his Achilles. Achilles is like 9 months, 7 months minimum recovery. God, he's so perfect for France. He balances them. Him playing up the middle, Mbappe on the left, and Bailey on the right. It's okay, bro. Force. Fucking hell. I can only imagine what's going through his mind right now, bro. Poor guy, bro. Get him to the hospital. Get him stitched up. Kolomuani or Mateta. I don't know if Mateta. I think Mateta would be a good option too. Nowhere near as good as Hugo, but also Kylian can play number 9. They can put Bradley Barcola or Doué on. I can't be too sad for France, but I will say I've never seen France look so balanced as they did in the most recent international break, and that was because it was Ekatike up top, Dembele on the right, and Mbappe on the left. Quite frankly, I know Mbappe can do all, but I would much rather see him on the left, especially for France. And here comes Mo Salah. And, Konate. PSG. Oh! Y'all, we got games today, y'all. I hope you guys are watching. I know you guys are. Forget what team it is. Those injuries are devastating, says Honey Badger. Facts. The Lapater says he misses the World Cup again. Wish him all the best. We'll see. We're gonna have to see what happens, y'all. Oh man. Can Liverpool? Wow. What was that, Kirkes? Vital. You said, can I do 6'7"? How do you do that, bro? I'm a unk in this chat, y'all. Y'all the young boys. Jacques said, literally, man, this is his World Cup. We need him. I mean, we have Barca, but yeah, exactly. You got Barca, you got Due, you got so much, firepower. But again, and you're right, Thuram, Kolomwani, it's a wealth of options, but nothing looked as good as Hugo. And I hope it's just a little weird tweak of his ankle or something. Ankle sprain, even turf toe, something that's only like 6 weeks in your back. Even though turf toe had me out for 3 months in college, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was crazy. Damn, Simeone, a little too tough. Dilapidator said, "Don't do 6'7". Yeah, bro. Vital, you give me a subscribe, bro, and I'll get you a 6'7" for sure. How about that? Also, we got 64 souls in this chat right now. Do me a big favor, throw them thumbs up, hit the like at the bottom of the chat. Let folks know we're in here. We got a big Champions League knockout day today, and these games have not disappointed so far. 32 and 36 minutes in, respectively. Osmo is in the building. What's up, bro? Haven't seen you in here unless you're under a different name. Visca Barca. All I think of when I see that is I see that little kid. Visca Barca. Yamal, one-on-one with Llorente. Yamal might be trying to do too much. He's losing the ball a lot, bro. Okay. The Barca game is still the more intense. But the longer Barca stay behind and trying, I think the worse off it is for them. Like, they look too desperate. Just play your game. Hold on. EPB, I'm going to Midland game for the first time in months. There it is. It's a deciding game versus AGF. That's 1 and 2 in the league, right? Damn, is that a watch party we need to have? We need to have a Dilapidator watch party for FC Midland. And he got good seats. I love it. Hold on. Through ball. Griezmann trying to find the right pass. Finds Lookman. Griezmann back on his left foot. That's never going to work, bro. If he was right-footed, maybe. Bro, why would you? Is that Longley pressuring Yamal? Who is that? Molina? Yamal smart. Slowing it down, getting the tempo right. Atleti slowing back into their low block. Honey Badger. This is my shit, bro. This is also Champions League winning year, 2012 alternate. This is my shit. And one of these days, I'm going to have Didier sign it himself. Didier, s'il vous plaît. On sait jamais. On sait mal, c'est joue. Woo! On sait mal, et c'est genou. On my hands and knees, Drogba. Osmo, that's what I'm saying. Oh, what did Osmo say? Osmo said, come on, bro. Y'all need to give me somebody better than Robert Sanchez. My hairline is not as bad as Bob Sanchez. I don't need to. You remember, I went bald this year, too. Excuse the grease, That's me just trying to keep it right and tight. By the way, I'm back to the fade. I cut my hair yesterday. What y'all think? W? Can I get a W for the fade? W's in the chat for the boys fade. Eat, pray, ball. Eat, pray, barber. Jacques said Lookman wasn't familiar. I wasn't familiar. Why we didn't go from? Yeah, bro. And to be honest, I remember thinking to myself, damn, Lookman is going to be so stifled at Atletico because they just play too defensively. He's going to be like Who was that other player who came to Atletico and he just couldn't find joy? I can't even remember. Oh, Joao Felix. But Joao Felix don't have the dog in him that Lookman do. Lookman is a baller. Barca won a PK. A disgrace, I tell you. Barca better not be getting any soft PKs in this game, by the way, referee. Let's just go ahead and say that. I do not want these games decided on some soft calls. What a turn, Ferran Torres. Ferran got some good sleep last night, bro. Delap said hairline is way worse, bro. Thank you, my dog. Thank you. I'm telling you. Don't give me no Bob Sanchez. He said it's looking clean. My people. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, if I should do a live stream tutorial on that home fade, let me know. Honey Badger said I like the fades as well. I just normally do a tad longer on top. Yeah, bro. I need to. We gonna see. You know, brother's getting older. When I let my shit grow, it just grows in different areas of the head, not all together. So we gonna see. But don't worry, I got that pumpkin seed oil and that rosemary oil. Dreadlock season coming soon. And if not, I'm gonna go to Taiwan because I hear they got that non-surgical hair replacement procedure for the low. I'm gonna have the Killmonger. EPB Watch Parties 2027. I'm gonna be here with this shit right here. What's up, y'all? What's up? You see? Fernando said I asked my barber for a fade. We ended up fighting, bro. That's why I do it at home, bro. I don't want none of that smoke. I don't want to put any of my confidence in any other man's hand. You feel me? I refuse. Mendez being subbed for PSG. What happened to Nuno? Oh my God. Yo, what did Liverpool do to their grounds? Anfield ain't getting their grass cut right? Who came in for Nuno? We don't go after African anymore. Arsenal. FIFA CAF need to move AFCON back. That's funny. I don't even know if it's because of the AFCON. I think it's because Thomas Partey. Y'all depended too much on Thomas Partey, and he's out here abusing women and shit. Gravenberg. Guys, we started a conversation last stream, and I really enjoyed it. And I want to just bring up the topic as Doué goes on a counterattack. Desiree, what you doing, bro? That's good from Schloberslide. Great defense. I could see Schloberslide playing for Atletico Madrid and being like a really big player for them. Damn, Cancelo. I hope Nuno Mendes is okay. To see Portugal with a strong back line, at least wing backs, plus Ruben Diaz, and then I don't know who's gonna hold that second center back position. Like, bro, they have the most solid 11 outside of France. France got a solid 15, and that's with Hugo hurt. Yikes! Was that Koundé who took that? Who took that corner kick? Oh, Fermin. Man can barely breathe. He's got 2 tampons in his nose. It's tough. It's the freeform dress for me. Honey Badger said 71 in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, keep hitting that like button for me, guys. Let everybody know we're in the chat. Let's get 200 people in this chat watching this game, y'all. Watching both of these games. Both of them are good. Vitinha doing his thing. Honey Badger said Nuno was limping off. Okay, he's probably preserving himself. At least it wasn't as bad as Ekatike, who had to literally get stretchered off, unfortunately. PSG Bayern final, Honey Badger says. Unfortunately, PSG and Bayern are on the same side of the bracket, aren't they? It would be PSG Bayern in the semis with Arsenal and the winner of this Barca Atletico on the other side. I got high hopes for my brothers. We gonna see. Delap said you should see my earlier comments. My bad. We got some good folks in the chat, so I'm missing comments. Motorfoot said you'll always walk alone. That game is still going, bro. Osmo said, I look like LeBron mixed with Gabriel before his hair transplant. Yo, Osmo, why you come in here to fry me, bro? We just all trying to watch some good ball together. Why you got what? You know what's so funny though? That's not even crazy. Somebody told me I looked like Choupo-Moting, and it pissed me off for like weeks. Somebody said I look like Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting, which I fuck with him as a player. Good Stoke City Lion. Made his way to PSG, scored some big goals in Champions League. But I don't look like Gabriel. Definitely don't look like Gabi. These teeth are real, bro. This is God-given right here. I don't got them Brazilian dentures. It's like everybody and their mom wanted the Bobby Firmino treatment in Brazil because they all got them veneers. Ooh, Llorente. Great tackle from Gavi, but Pedri don't look up for it, bro. Where's all this magic I keep hearing about with Pedri? Uh-oh. Lookman. Selfish, bro. Simeone comes in with the harem ball tackle. Big Monting. Well, Simeone looks like somebody too, and you know he's got the veneers going. He looks like y'all might be too young, but he reminds me of Val Kilmer. Something about his hair and his face shape. That's one of the OG Batmans. If you don't know. What else is Val Kilmer known for? Iceman from Top Gun. Y'all might not know them shits. The lap hater, come on, bro. Are we still on my hairline? Come on, guys. What are we doing here? My hairline is worse than Bob Sanchez. There's no way, bro. I won't allow it. I will not allow it, bro. Why is Griezmann playing it over to Lamine Yamal because he don't play defense? This is a tense first half, yo. Val Kilmer from Face Off. No, that was John Travolta. And Val Kilmer. Yeah, facts. Okay. You guys know your movie history. Jacques said we played Brazil and Colombia without Barcola. We should be all right. Let me see what Fernando said. He said something big. They should ease up on playing too much games or having the B team play instead of the first team when the major tournament is like the World Cup. Yeah, bro. I think like if it's a World Cup year, maybe we don't need the Carabao Cup and the league, the FA Cup or something like that. I don't know. But then those are individual competitions. That's money for teams. That's big. You know, those are big competitions for the lower level teams. He's offside for referee. Is that not offside? Yeah. Like, what are we doing? Put up your flag, bro. No, wait, that was offside. They gave a foul. Ferran Torres has been on the beach, bro. That's why he probably found a chick. That's why he's having such a good game today. Found a chick, has been on the beach with her in Barcelona. Yeah, Llorente, that's a foul, bro. Osmo said, sorry, brother. I love you. I appreciate you, bro. BBL veneers. Damn, bro. I'm late on this chat. Lindo. What's up, Lindo? Barcelona is winning this game, but not winning on aggregate, unfortunately. Ferran Torres is going to kick it. I don't know. Again, this is Ferran Torres with a new suntan, long hair, and a new lease on life. Let's see if he drops a Julian Alvarez on their head top. Lindo said, LeBron James, your cut looks like Macca's, but more chopped. Yo, all right, we're off my cut, bro. We're off my cut. Y'all cannot tell me this is a homemade fade. I can't even believe y'all. I'm out here doing it. I already got some looks today, too. I was out in the wild playing pickup this morning. I had all the mothers running around. All right, Torres, you're not him. It was cute, but you're not him. Halftime, boys and girls. What a half that was. Ferran Torres. I wonder if Longley will get yanked or if he's kind of settled down into this game. But both goals were caused by him. That's got to be troubling for Simeone. We got 2 more extra minutes in this PSG matchup that has still been goalless.
This match is brought to you by Pepsi.
Le Champions. It is good to see Alexander Isak playing. Hopefully he gets into form. I want to see what Sweden can do under Graham Potter in the World Cup now that they're in the World. How crazy is it that Sweden made the World Cup? Sweden made it and Italy didn't. Like, absolute. They won 0 games in qualifying and they're in the World Cup and Italy's not, bro. And Gattuso want to talk about African teams. Get out of here, bro. African and South American teams. Yeah, Italy, y'all gonna have to take that L. Have I seen any of the Baller League? No, bro. I keep seeing. I've seen clips, but I've never like watched the Baller League. Is it as entertaining as they be saying? I'd like to play in the Baller League. I think I still am fit enough to play in the Baller League. I also think I'm fit enough to play in TST. I'm trying to get to that one. Leighton says, guys, ignoring my comments. Leighton, what you saying, bro? I'll put 10 on it that you're talking about an edit. Either that or you're talking about your ultimate team. Is this weird? I have an 11-year age gap with my brother. Motorfoot, what are we talking about, bro? Osmo, I support Chelsea, brother. Obviously, we're no longer in the Champions League, so I'm supporting PSG the rest of the way through. But it's Chelsea or death. Lindo says, what about Neymar? Did they call him to the squad? They have not yet. We're going to see. Rodrigo's out. There's a spot for Neymar. Santos are being very delicate with him because Neymar is probably the most sensitive we've ever seen him. Sorry. Halftime of the PSG Liverpool game as well. Honey Badger said, I really like it. Ronaldinho is a coach, so is Sturridge. Sturridge was, again, we had a conversation last stream about who are the most underrated players. Sturridge was definitely on my list of underrated. What a player. I mean, he's probably rated at where his level was, but guy was a baller. He just couldn't stay healthy. Jacques said, you in the 10, who's your 6 and who's your 8? If I'm playing 10, my 6 is N'Golo, 1,000%. N'Golo. My 8, it's got to be somebody who's running at all times. It's got to be somebody up and down. It would probably be like a Ramirez. Yeah, it's probably a Ramirez. Somebody who just never stops running, even though N'Golo never stops running either. I think that's true. But then who's my striker? Who am I playing with? That's the question. David in the building. David Vickers says, I hope PSG knock the Scousers out tonight. I think that's a no-brainer, bro. We're going to see. I got high hopes for my boys. Imagine if we still had Ibrahimovic in the World Cup for Sweden. Bro, Ibra, again, one of my favorite players of all time. I think he had the strangest end to his career that any player has ever had. And I think it was just like he had so much ego, he would not allow the thought of I'm retiring. Like we still don't know if he retired officially. He just became like a Milan ambassador, and that's where he is now. But I mean, quite frankly, and we can't say he wasn't the same after his ACL at Man United, because then he came to the MLS, balled out, then went to Milan. And his first year back with Milan, he did really well. But then I think, bro, the body just breaks down. It doesn't matter. Father Time is unbeatable. Leighton said, I've been saying that my Palmer edit. See, I told you it was about an edit. My Palmer edit is in my video bit. And my Rio edit is my video of me balling the same bit. Okay, bet. Honey Badger said, miss me some Coutinho. I miss the OG Coutinho. You can still see him. He's still balling for Vasco down in Brazil. But Michael Richards says, Dembele's playing in second gear. Woo! It's a great save, though. We're watching highlights. Lindo said, do I think Real Madrid will win this UCL? Unfortunately, brother, I think they're out tomorrow. Come tap in tomorrow, and we will see. But I think they're done. Donezo. They have all the players, but you need a coach, especially when you have that much talent on your team. You actually need a coach even more. And you can see that it's clearly onside. Yeah, bro. All these Liverpool PSG highlights are just PSG attempts. Even though that Conte one was a good one. But oh, Honey Badger, I meant to say, Barcelona Coutinho though, not the same Coutinho. Not the same. PSG and Liverpool, it's still 0-0. Stanley, what's up, bro? Yeah, we're gonna see. But again, PSG are coasting. They're like Michael Richards said, they're in second gear, bro. They haven't even they're just kind of playing around. I don't like that PSG play around so much. It's like finish your food, but they're just so talented, man. They're showing the Ekitike replay. It makes me sad to see, bro. Jacques said, do I prefer playing with a target man or a ball playing striker? It depends. If I'm a 10, I think I prefer playing with a target man. I mean, I prefer playing with a ball playing striker. I prefer playing with I'll do you one better, Jacques. I'll say if I'm at 10, I prefer playing with a player who likes running in behind. I like playing with a Kolomuani. I like playing with a Ekitike, Isak, some kind of player like that, so that I can feed them balls because I like to play balls. So because I play big man 10, I end up being the target, and I can take it down, and then I can knock it and distribute. That's how I like to play. Joy, XCR7 in the building. Bro, what's your prediction? What are we predicting? Like the who wins the whole thing or who wins for today and tomorrow? What do you want? Tell me. Kelvin Jose. I'm just going to call you Kelvin, bro. What's happening? He said, sorry to say this, but have you ever been told that you look like Igor Thiago? Bro, I'm getting all of the wildest comparisons today, dude. No, I mean, yes, somebody has said this on the stream, not on this stream, but on streams before. But, bro, Igor Thiago just came out of the woodwork. I've been here. You can see my highlights on YouTube. Igor Thiago, he's brand new. So he looks like me, I should say. Lindo said, true. Oscar is my top with Alex and David Luiz. Your top Chelsea players of all time, or what are we topping, Honey Badger? I love Oscar. I got nothing but respect for Oscar, but I just wanted him to stay with Chelsea. He went and got the bag. I'm not mad at him. He's probably one of the coldest Brazilians out there. But I wanted to see more of him in Europe. Coutinho at Liverpool was top, says Honey Badger. That's a big fact. Also Ramirez, my guy. Have you guys seen what Ramirez looks like now? Doesn't even look like himself. Just like Anderson. Anderson does not look like himself. When I play as a striker, I love playing with another striker because I can't finish. Delap, A striker who can't finish is like a boat on dry land, bro. What does that mean? Cool Barga. What's up, Cool Barga? I don't think I've ever seen you in this chat, bro. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. We're lively today. We're watching good Champions League games and we're talking shit. Please, here's a shout out. Now that you got your shout out, hit your boy with a subscribe and a like below, bro. Hit that thumbs up for me. Okay, Henry Badger said, not all time. You just love it. His turnaround top goal bins was facts. Facts. We're talking about Oscar. Bro, the Oscar goal that will forever be burned into my memory is the one against Juve. That Juve banger. Oh, and that was prime Juve. That was Pirlo, Pogba, Arturo Vidal. Who did they have up top? It was a prime Juve that back then. And we smacked them in the Champions League. That was one of my favorite games. Frank Lampard, Oscar, Eden Hazard. Who else? Drogba hadn't come back yet. Or no, Drogba did come back and win the Champions League for us, and then we moved on. That must have been 2014-15. What a time, bro. If everyone had Francesco Totti, love for the club, life would be different. Yeah, bro, that is an interesting thing. The same thing happens in the NBA, in basketball, where there was just a shift in the culture of the game. People started teaming up and going to other teams. And I'm half and half with it. Me, I'm a mercenary, bro. I go where I'm, where I'm needed. I go where I'm wanted. I'll play wherever. But, and I have a lot of respect for mercenaries, like obviously Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano's like, bro, I will score anywhere. I'll score in your mom's basement. I'll score in La Liga. I'll score in Serie A. It don't matter. But, there is something to say about lifers, real lifers. Barcelona is a different one. It's easy to be a lifer at Barcelona to me. So I think that's a little different. Like, I would rather see Lamine go somewhere. Like, let Lamine win a Champions League or a treble here. I'd rather see him go play somewhere else, but he would never. But, like, if you're a lifer at a Liverpool, at a Fulham, you're a lifer at Milan, wherever, like, I respect that. London is Blue is in the building. What's up, bro? He said, Delap hater, you're not Delap if you're good at stuff. Facts. Facts. You can't be a worse finisher than Delap, hater. See what I did there? Lion in the building. What's up, bro? I don't think I've seen a comment from you yet. He says, or maybe I have. I'm tripping. UEFA Champions League is better than the World Cup. Bro, we had this debate last year. The real streamer, the ballers who've been in this chat know. We had this debate last year, and I can't agree, but it's close. It's closer than people think. And especially since they changed the format, Champions League is top, is peak. But, bro, there's nothing like the World Cup. And we will see this summer. Even with all the bullshit happening in the United States, with the ticket prices and the wars going on and all of that, I'm telling you, the World Cup is going to be something special with all these new teams. Bro, Senegal versus France in the group stage, that's going to be nasty. It's going to be in New York. It's going to be a fire game. There's all kinds of matchups that we're going to be excited to see. World Cup's going to be fire. I'm telling, like, that international break gave us just a little taste of what we have to see. But you're right. Champions League is top. Touch outside the box, and then the curler. That's my boy Oscar, bro. The streets will never forget Oscar, and Chelsea fans won't either. Ronaldo is the Crosby. Oh yeah, the damn, I can't think of his first name, but the hockey player Crosby of football. I don't know if I would give him that, bro. Ronaldo is the Ovechkin of football, the Gretzky of football. What are we talking about? Who's better, Ronaldo or Messi? I can't answer that. I don't do a better. Who do I prefer? I prefer Ronaldo. Bro, Ronaldo's ability to just keep getting better and keep advancing different levels. Bro, like, we've had eras of Ronaldo. We've had like ultimate tech Ronaldo. We've had scoring machine Ronaldo, which that's been most of his career, right? There was Real Madrid scoring machine Ronaldo, but then there was Premier League scoring machine Ronaldo. We've had free kicks Ronaldo, outside of the box Ronaldo, headers Ronaldo, left foot Ronaldo. Like, we've had different eras of Ronaldo, target man Ronaldo, winger Ronaldo. Messi is great because he doesn't have to change his game. He just can be the same thing. Now, for me, I think there's a little bit of a privilege around that. You're privileged to play at a team like Barcelona where you have everything your way. You've played in the same system, and so you're allowed to play your game. Like, Ronaldo has had eras. Like, returning to Man United, Ronaldo was a crazy run. He was scoring bangers. He was dancing with Jesse Lingard. Like, anyway, let me stop glazing Ronaldo, but that's my feeling on Ronnie, bro. That's my dog. I have ultimate respect for Messi. Like, the things that guy's been able to do throughout his career, it's amazing, but it's just not my type of player, man. You know, I'm 6'4", I'm 6'3". Like, come on. I'm 6'3", 230 pounds. Like, I like a big player, a bigger player, I should say. Wasn't being a lifer at Milan technically easy? Maldini, they were rolling then. They were, but if you're a lifer at Milan now, and you're right, I can't even name Milan lifers now, but that's what I mean. Like, I'd like to see some lifers in this day and age at teams, but it's just not we don't live in that world, bro. We live in a go fly free kind of world. Honey Badger says, am I going to any World Cup games? Egypt versus Brazil is also going to be fire, and Cleveland is going to be weird, but whatever. Let me not shit on Cleveland, because it's not like that, but I do think, like, I thought the Cleveland we gonna see. It's gonna be fire either way. But mainly I'm gonna be staying in LA. I've decided, as opposed to going, as you guys know, I am a World Cup boy. I've been to every World Cup since 2014. And I obviously I participated in the 94 World Cup. But this year I'm actually going to be trying to host stuff, you know, for the American culture, to allow people who don't have the resources to go to the World Cup games, or maybe can only go to one. We're going to be throwing parties here in my backyard in LA. We're also going to do some in Atlanta and DC. So anybody anywhere near those areas, tap in with me. I'm going to be doing that kind of stuff. So I'm throwing watch parties, and I will be streaming them for sure. Will Ronaldo win the World Cup? Bro, here's the thing. I want France to win the World Cup. If France don't win, I want either Ronaldo or Brazil, if they have Neymar on the team, to win. That's where I'm at. And if the final ends up being France versus Portugal, ooh, who would I rather? Kylian take another L in a third consecutive final, or Ronaldo win the final? I would rather see Ronaldo score a hat trick and Kylian win the final. I think that's where I'm at mentally. Shabalalola, honey badger. Neymar, Suarez, Messi come back that turned. Oh, you guys can still see me. I don't know what happened to my thing. Oh, game on. That's what that was. Yamal getting some shots off early. All right, we're back. Atletico Barca. Hold up. Sorry, guys. Like, this game kind of came back, and I'm like, damn, we back in it. Who's that? Is that Patricio? Patricio, long time no see. Good to see you. Mañana Chile plays Bolivia, and the under 17 game. Yo, holy bad ball knowledge. Dilapator, what do you say? You just said if Mbappe loses this World Cup final, it would be his third time in a row he loses a World Cup final. No, I didn't. I said it would be his third World Cup final in a row, and he'd have 2 losses. We want Mbappe to win. I do want Mbappe to go 2 for 3 in a World Cup final. That would be fire. This man hanging on every word, Delap hater. You are a Matt hater at this point. Portugal 2, one-dimensional to go far. Portugal's too one-dimensional to go too far. Yeah, bro. I just think I don't even know if they're one-dimensional. I just don't like. It's almost like I don't like this narrative because how can you not play with Cristiano? Cristiano can play in any team. If you have this good of a team, all Cristiano needs to do is be a poacher, and Cristiano loves that life. So I don't think they're one-dimensional. I think. Am I a big fan of Roberto Martinez? No, but they figured it out, so they have to go with it. Oh shit, Lookman. Bro, Griezmann is my spirit animal. Like he is the number 10 we all deserve. Wait, ref. What was that? Why did the referee stop play though? It's just Eric Martinez, bro. This man is doing a somersault. Look at this guy, dog. Look at this guy. They had him do a full somersault in slow motion. But for the ref to stop the ball on an athletic counterattack, that's wild, ain't it? Lindo said, what was the score between Liverpool and PSG? It's 0-0, bro. You can see the scores right here, can't you? Are you guys able to see the scores? I got the scores and the clock's up. Now you just said, I don't want him to lose 3 finals in a row. Well, I meant he's been to 3 finals. I don't want him to lose 2 in a row. Thanks to Lap for clearing that up. Keys says Messi clears. Keys in the building. What's up, bro? My Brazilian brother. Hold on. Keys said Due is down. Who said Due is down? Honey Badger said Due is down. Oh, shit. I see it. Damn, those black vapors Due's wearing are clean. Okay, Due gets pushed into the stanchion. He's fine. He's fine. He just got pushed into the microphone. The Lap hater said, even though I've been more of a CR7 fan, what? Messi clears? I don't think Messi clears, bro. I think Messi's fortunate. I think Messi and Ronaldo are very much like it's the best rivalry we will ever have, maybe in sports, bro. It's bigger than Magic Bird. It's bigger than I can't even think of anything as good as Magic Bird. I was gonna say Federer. Oh, Cody Gakpo. And whoever was hating on Cody Gakpo, I want you guys to look at what I just saw there. That's Cody making something out of absolute nothing. And shout out Netherlands because they're going to be good. That ball is going in. That's a great save. Barca without Lamine or nothing. Vojtech is in the building. My Benfica brother. Welcome back to the chat, bro. Yo, could Liverpool actually like figure something out? I feel like if they get a goal, it's game on. But I think if they get a goal, PSG wake up. PSG really wake up. Yo, Lindo. This is a great question. I think we talked about it. I almost want to play it, but that would demonetize the stream for sure. Is the World Cup song good? It's absolute garbage. We should talk about it. I think all these AI artist songs are so fire. Obviously, the best one being the French AI song. Imbattable. Dembele. Cherki Dembele. You know, we listened to the Brazil one during the international break on a Brazil stream. Lamine is trying too much, bro. Pass the ball. Desiree Doué is down again. Baoui. I wonder if Bradley Barca is healthy. Somebody asked for ball juices Zeus. That's hilarious. Oh, Motorfoot, of course. Keys says Messi clears by a mile. A country mile? Here comes Julian Alvarez, and nobody can stop him. That's a beautiful ball. Lookman wants to shoot. Woo! I told y'all Lookman is up for it this game. Lookman is absolutely on smoke this game. He wants to do it all himself. Facts, bro. I don't know what they did to Anfield's pitch, but all these players getting hurt. We don't want to see that shit. Bro, that's absolutely a corner kick. That's the second corner kick the ref has not awarded. Dilapator, in terms of trophies and pure talent, yeah. But I wouldn't even say pure talent. Like, folks act like Cristiano is not talent, bro. That kid was picked up after balling against Man United for Sporting. Like, that was talent alone. And then he mixed talent with, like, dedication. And Cristiano's dedication is like no other. I just think here, let me say it like this, because again, like, this is just a forever argument, and they're two of the best. So it's literally who you prefer. It's about subjective preference as opposed to objective. Why is Doué limping like that? But there was a time, it was Real Madrid. I mean, it was also 2008 for United, but it was really Real Madrid. There was a time where Cristiano, it was inevitable. He was going to score. You know, and even though he didn't win a lot of La Ligas and they still lost some games, he probably lost more Clásicos than won them. It was like, you knew as long as he was on the squad, like, shit was sweet, bro. I would love to have a player like Cristiano. What? Like, yo, just give my guy the ball. Those Champions League runs were just legendary. And again, we know Champions League next to the World Cup is the greatest competition of all time. And Messi, he had a great World Cup. That's why he's the GOAT, I should say. Brundo. All right. Sorry. I can't believe you guys are rage baiting me into Cristiano versus Messi combos. Wow. Dig it out. Do we think Barca will score here? Cancelo. Ooh. Ooh. And Ferran Torres with another goal. Yo, Ferran Torres has been eating his Wheaties, bro. Level again. Yo. Liv Huan in the building. He said, I love what you're doing, my nigga. Got love for you from Johannesburg. I love when my Africans tap in. Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. I'm not sure if I've seen you on this channel before. Oh, Ferran is offside, y'all. And Barca have to wait. Ferran is offside. And they knew it, too. What do you mean depends on how they look at it? That's offside. What do you mean? Key said he's off, thank God. We're still in a half Barcelona hate watch. I do not want Barcelona to win because of Ferran Torres. I want Barcelona to win because of Lamine and Lamine only. Gravenberch. Yikes. You should have scored that, but that was beautiful. People hate on the Blues, but we're the ones that have won it all. Every single trophy in the game. Big facts. Jacques said Henry is the most phenomenal striker we've seen since R9. Prove me wrong. I don't know, bro. Didier Drogba was a phenom, bro. Didier Drogba has scored in more finals than Henry's played in. Just saying. Just saying. The guy playing for Sao Paulo or the Arsenal one? No, the guy playing for Sao Paulo. No, that's Enrique. No, bro. I mean, I don't know why this is so contentious. He was offside. It was a deflection that came his way. Ferran Torres has just never had a better game. So I mean, look, he's well offside. He's more than a hair. He's off. Hala Madrid will win the UCL. I hope so. That would be a fun game. That's going to be a fun game versus Bayern tomorrow. And we gonna be here. I hope you will. I will be there for sure, no matter what. I will be there no matter what. Now we're going to have Barca fans saying that Ferran Torres is better than all-time Gareth Bale. And that's the thing. This is why I'm a Barca hater, bro. Not only because of them stealing the Champions League from Chelsea in 2009. I will never forget that disgrace. But also because, bro, the only thing second to Arsenal fans in terms of the worst fan base ever is Barca fans, for sure. I got to be honest. I'm scrolling through. We need a dark arts semi Arsenal versus Real Madrid. That would be Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid. Harem ball semi. That's what I think is going to happen, bro. That would be hilarious. Battle of the two teams. And quite frankly, if I'm Arsenal, I'd rather Barcelona win this game. Oh my God, Liverpool miss again. Play him. That was a bad ball, Julie. Bro, the ADD is ADDing so perfectly right now. I'm seeing all of the best attempts from everything. Mo Salah with an amazing ball to Kirkez, and Kirkez just flubs it, bro. I think he was thinking somebody was going to be in the... Oh, I think he was trying to pass to Wirtz. Motorfoot said Kirkez, man. Have I seen the kit leaks for Chelsea? Bro, Honey Badger, I'm not even going to talk about it because I want you to tune in on Friday to Starter Bench because we are talking about it. They look fire, though. That's the only thing I'll say. I'm a hater of the white kits with the green and red. I won't lie. I don't know, bro, because even the away jerseys this year, I really like with the little green and red undertones. This little off-white kits. I'm not mad at them. I just saw that blue one with the collar, and I don't like the IFS AI shit. You know, I'd rather, you know, I'd rather we get, bro, just come on, Samsung. Can you come back and sponsor us, bro, please? But the kits look fire. Ooh, Gravenberch is not playing anymore. He is running through this. Yo, I haven't seen PSG really playing with this. Liverpool are going up. What a ball from Alvarez. And you know Julie's going to chase the hell out of that. Simeone, he's a baller, bro. Absolute baller. Tomorrow is the biggest day of my life. Arsenal beat Madrid 4-1 this season. Not Atletico Madrid. Wait, when? Was that a Champions League game that I missed? I only remember Arsenal beating Bayern. Give me Madrid in the semi and the other Madrid in the final. I feel like if Madrid get to a final, they're destined to win. I just like nobody's beating Bayern, y'all. Let's be honest. Bayern are like PSG, but more ruthless. A Bayern PSG semifinal would also be more fun than a Bayern Liverpool semifinal because PSG are going to have to really turn up. And let's not get it twisted. Bayern are leaky defensively. I just think they're more clinical offensively. And Olise is on some serious smoke. Uh-oh, Cancelo. Llorente playing that D. No Diddy. Oh, chill out with the pass. Olmo thinking he can shoot from 25 yards is the funniest thing to me. He's like, why not? ¿Por qué? I will be there. This is Honey Badger talking about tomorrow. Jacques said it was 4-0. What are we talking about here? Arsenal beating Atletico 4-0? DDA is a better target man, stronger and more natural finisher, but that's about all he is above Henry. I'll give you that. Henry's Henry's a better player than DDA. DDA is a better striker to me. Are we safe to say that? Because those are two of my goats. That is one thing. If I wasn't such a Chelsea fan, I would have an Henry. Maybe I should get an Henry France shirt in here because I'm a big France fan. I'm going to get an Henry France jersey because it is kind of crazy that I don't have Henry in this thing. Top 3 attackers in Bayern have 89 combined goals this season, and it's not even close. Beck's attacking group in the game right now. Facts. And they might beat MSN's record. I think MSN's record was something like 94 goals or something. I don't know. You guys, Delap's got the stats. Tell him to correct me. Dez says, my shirt is fire. This is the old school PSG joint. I bought this when I was in Liverpool, actually. We love it. And Friday. Oh, he meant Friday. Honey Badger will be there because we're talking about kits. We're talking about Cole Palmer. We're talking about Rosinia. We're talking about Enzo Fernandez. We're talking about it all. Everything Chelsea on Friday. Starter bench, me and Alexis and the rest of you guys. Hopefully you type in. We got 45 people in here. I just want to make sure I don't have my YouTube up, but I want to make sure that we have at least 40 likes on this stream. You guys, can y'all do that for me? If you haven't just hit the thumbs up at the bottom of the stream, just do that favor for me. Hit that thumbs up. Let folks know we're in here. Get people in here. Okay, Jacques said, yeah, Atletico played Arsenal in the league phase. I do not remember that, but Atletico was a different team at the beginning of the season. They were garbage. It looked like they were straight cheeks. It wasn't until they got Lookman in mid-year that they suddenly looked like a team. And Griezmann's had a resurgency too. They are so much more balanced looking now. They look like a really good team. Still not great in La Liga. Drogba shits on Henry, says Des EFC. Nah, I wouldn't say that, but I do think there's a lot of qualities that make Drogba my favorite, and Henry is still up there for me. Um, 53. I have 27 in the chat currently. Okay. 27 likes. Let's get some likes, bro. If you haven't hit the like button, just hit it. It's right below the chat, bro. Or I think it's right above the chat. Would I take Andoni Areola as manager? People say that all the time, and no, I would not. I would not. You gotta. I actually like Rosinia. So if we get rid of Rosinia, it's got to be for a super top. How did Yamal get rid of that? And he actually passed it. How did Yamal get through those players, bro? Can we get a replay on that? Is this bad D or good? Oh my God. Just strength, quickness. I don't know how he got through there. Yeah, Honey Badger. I'd take Conte again, but Conte is kind of toxic. We need somebody who's more of a motivator. I'd honestly take Jose Mourinho back over Conte. I would take Rafa Benitez. I would take Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen Klopp with this young team would be fire. Man, Ademola Lookman is coming out. So now Simeone, for the next 25 minutes, is going to park that bus. What do we have? We have a penalty? Penalty in the PSG game? William Pacho says no. Let's see. Alec McAllister holds him off. Gets touched up. Good hold-up play. Ooh, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough to overturn. It's soft. It's extremely soft, but we're going to see. I got high hopes for my guys. Might as well make a game out of it. Honestly, Paris need a little bit more of ooh. Jamal loses it. Oh my God. Harem ball. Oh, Alvarez with the cutback. This is going to be an interesting next couple of minutes because it is next 20 minutes for Barca and Atletico, because they put players on who are more about sitting back, but somehow that invites more pressure on a Barca. Would you take Fabregas or Alonso? I would take Fabregas. I wouldn't take Xabi Alonso. Actually, Xabi Alonso might be really good at Chelsea. Young players, skillful. I just don't want that possession-based team. I think Fabregas is a good blend of possession and playing within the strengths of the teammates. Oh, my God. The penalty was too soft for the referee. He says no penalty. Why is Marquinhos going over and talking to him? Yeah, it's a touch on the hill, but it's soft. Will Pochettino be a Blues manager after the U.S. national team? Over my dead body, bro. I will fly up to London myself and protest that shit. I will never take Pochettino back at Chelsea ever again. Oh, Llorente. Goal kick. Barcelona are starting to slow down. Do they have the subs? Do they have anybody they can bring on to change this game? There's Fermin on the bench. Damn, they're bringing in the young boy Rio Ingamoa already. He's still proper blue, bro. He's Chelsea till the day we die. Honey Badger says I'd do Fabregas too. Yeah, Fab would actually be a great coach. And honestly, we should consider it. Like if depending on how Como do, because I think Fab was trying to get Como. Oh. Elbow to Ruggeri's. Bro, there's so much blood today. Yo, this is crazy. Yeah, Honey Badger's same. He says no Alonso. I just don't want that passy shit. Like, that's not Chelsea. Like, we need a manager who's proper Chelsea, and Fab is proper Chelsea. And Fab knows the passy. He, like, knows when we need to, he comes from La Masia. But let's be honest, he got to the Prem when he was 16 years old. He knows all ball. And I like that. Xabi Alonso knows all ball too, but he's still trying to fit people into this floating around box. If Liverpool score, can I be mad? You got to keep coming, Terminator. You're getting close, though. You're getting close. I do feel like it'd be wrong to unanoint Antonio as mod, but I could have 4 mods. I haven't seen. I don't see a problem with that. Top only in Germany. He wouldn't be the same coach in the EPL. I agree with you, Honey Badger. He wasn't the same coach in La Liga. I thought that was a goal from Liverpool. McAllister on the ground again. Yo, skinhead McAllister. I don't know. It's something I don't like about him. Damn, he did get jumped all over. Alfie says that should be a penalty for McAllister. Alfie, welcome back, bro. Okay, wait, I'm late on the chat. He says Rio coming on. Sorry, guys. Chat is lively today. I predicted 2-1 Barca, and that wouldn't be enough. Was that a pin for Liverpool? It was soft. Second legs usually blood. Second legs are a fight. Well, these two teams, especially Atletico Barca, it was always going to be a fight. Honey Badger says, if Chelsea go passy against Sanchez, Jorgensen, again, Sanchez and Jorgensen will continue to stuff up. Yeah, but I'm not going to lie, bro. And we're definitely talking about this on Friday as we see some beautiful Atletico fans. We might have to get rid of Jorgensen, and Sanchez might have to be a number 2. I think we really should bring in a keeper. After seeing a 40-year-old Manuel Neuer and the way he played for Bayern, there's no excuse to just be a shot stopper. Here's Salah. No, Salah. Uh-oh, and here comes Alexander Sorloth. Yo. Dilapator said you could get Pep and still be mid. I would never want Pep at Chelsea. I don't care. I don't care how good he is in the Prem. I don't care how. No. I do not like that style of play. Pep is not a striker's coach. Chelsea is known for strikers. I do not want that. And I know I say that while Haaland is golden boot damn near every year, but I'm telling you, Haaland is not getting joy. He's just getting goals. I want my players to have joy. Dilapator said Posh has been fine. Where? Honey Badger in the blues, baby. Appreciate the super chat. Dog, we got to bring back super chats, man. I love when the chat is so lively that we get some super chats. My boy, Coy, much love to you, Honey Badger. Last time I got a super chat, I think it was from Keys. Long time ago. But I appreciate you, my dog. LeBron, can I have your Drogba shirt? W Dono. Keys knows, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Honey Badger. Ingan Mo almost got it. It went off the post. Yo, this Liverpool game, even though it's lower stakes because they're not going to win, it's exciting. That's a great shot from Ingamoa. Oh, it didn't go off the post. This keeper just narrowly saved it. Half of the soccer TV shows in America will talk about Mr. Captain American Pulisic like he's Ballon d'Or and top 10 player. Yeah, I agree with you, Fernando. But it's not just Pulisic we have on the team. Did you see what Balogun did to Marseille the other week? Guy is a baller. Balogun's a baller. We got Big Man coming off the bench in Ajimeng, who maybe not a baller, but he's a great option, especially in those tough games. What we need is an identity. And unfortunately, Poch is the furthest thing from American identity. American identity is tough. It's like dig out, you know. It's. I would take Simeone coaching the U.S. national team. Whoa, Atletico almost got it. Lenormand. Oy. And then for Llorente getting it. Oh wow, Rashford's on the field. Why Rashford didn't start? Oh, shit. Bradley Barca scored. So PSG are on. Sorry, Leighton. Liverpool is out. Y'all, sorry. The ADD is ADD, and there's so much happening. I want to go back to that Barca opportunity. I mean, that Atletico opportunity. The header. Oh, my God. Lenormand actually, it was a good shot because it was going back across the keeper. It was a great save from Joan Garcia. Oh, no, it wasn't. It wasn't a good shot. Sorry. I saw it at a different angle. Still a great save from Joan, but Alexi Lalas is cringe. Facts, Jacques. Yo, Atletico, in these last 10 minutes since they've subbed on some of their more defensive players, have been more the attacker on goal. And I haven't seen Lamine Yamal in 10 minutes. Where is the golden boy? Who said you deserve it, brother? Oh, Honey Badger, appreciate you, bro. But the U.S. doesn't have a single world-class player. No matter the manager, they'll always be mid until they focus more on development and investing into the future. I don't think, first of all, World Cups, I don't think you absolutely need a world-class player. I do think we should have one, and I think we're on the way. But we have a lot of class players, and I think that's important too. Like Antoine Griezmann off, Sorloth on. And you know Sorloth is a Barca beater. He scored the second goal in the last one. Hold on. Mo Salah, 1-on-2. Oh, deflection. Salah is so good with that. Just keeping you off balance just until he can get the shot off. This group is the most fun I've had on a live ever. My dog, Honey Badger. Honey Badger's enjoying himself on the watch parties. Nah, this is a nice, lively watch party, guys. And it's typically Champions League that we have this good energy, man. Alexi Lalas is cringe. Dembouz, big goal. Oh, that was a Dembele goal? I still didn't even see it because I'm over here too focused on Barca Atletico. Oh, here it is. Dembouz turns, cuts past the keeper. Wow, man. Dembele is tired, though. Charter said, Matt, I got Evan Mooney and Roland Idowu to favorite my videos on TikTok. Ayo. Hold on. As Alexander Sorloth gets fouled again, denial of a goal-scoring opportunity. Is that another red card? Is that another red card? Oh, he's offside. He was offside. Okay. Yo, big W's in the chat for Chartits. He's a big St. Mirren fan and big St. Mirren editor, and he's got He's got some people tapping into his videos. Charlotte, Barca are out of ideas. Bro, I'm telling you, when you have a trash defense, it's very tough to focus on playing offense altogether. And they got the goals they needed, but like we said, we knew Barca would get scored on. They cannot keep a clean sheet. Not with that line, bro. Jacques says anything's possible with them, but again, 77th minute. This is not the anything's possible Barcelona. I think Barcelona is the type of team right now with this defense that you got to get it done early, because we saw what happened against Inter Milan last game. Oh, they are checking the red card. So it wasn't offside, and now the crowd shouting, Roja, Roja! Yo, the Barcelona hate watch is so fulfilling. I really wanted Lamine Yamal to be him, but he's 18, bro. Let's give him some time. It's not going to happen. I'm saying that, and there's still 10 minutes left. Des says, I love it. He said, bro, we're still talking about the U.S., but I'm going to come back to this comment, Delap. Your clock for the PSG game ain't moving. Bro, you're right. Another red card for Barcelona. PSG clock is at 30. There it is. Onside. And it's a dogo, bro. A dosgo. Denial of goal scoring opportunity. Uh-oh. Roja. Otra vez. Yo, Barcelona's defense is shambolic, bro. Shambolic. Hansi Flick is and can't handle it. Jacques said might be offsides. Now they cleared it. Now it's red card. And now we got another Julian Alvarez possible free kick. Gabriel Greco says Barca are better. Yeah, well, this is a 2-leg match, and in over 2 legs, it ain't looking better, brother. Eric Garcia, mad as hell. But you guys are garbage, man. You guys got to fix your back line, and you refuse to. And I think Barcelona are brokies, too, because they could pay for some defenders if they wanted to. But instead, they're paying Lewandowski $400 a week, and he's not even in this game. It's nuts. It's nuts. It's all dependent on the young boy Yamal, and I just don't think – I mean, he is in this game. Sorry. I can see him in the wall, but that's as far as we go. Why is Motorfoot telling me he's not big? Shout out Scotland. Lamine has so much time to be him. Exactly, Keys. I'm not saying Lamine can't be him. I actually think he will be him. But I think crowning an 18-year-old at him right now, that's unfair to the game. Alvarez tried to go the other way. Alvarez should have just had the same shot. Fernando says, not even 2, I will say. But the U.S. been investing in young players for the past, I don't know, out of all of them, how many class players there's been. I will say 1 or 2. I mean, no, I think the U.S. has class. World class? No, I don't think we've ever had a world class player. Gravenberch with another shot. I mean, but world class is like hot. Like, if I am to name world class players right now, it is Ousmane Dembele, Kylian Mbappe, Lamine Yamal, Erling Haaland. There's a lot of midfields in there. I think Pedri's world class. Vitinha is absolutely world class. Like, yeah, we don't have players like that, but we have class players. I think Jedi Robinson is class on the wing. I think Sergino Dest is class, and hopefully he'll be back for the World Cup. Either way, I think Freeman back there is just as good and is a good player. Maybe not just as good, but he's a good player. He's solid. I think Chris Richards is class. I think Florian Ballingenen's class. I think Weston McKennie is class. Like, bro, we got players, bro. I think we should, and that's what I say. This is a Pochettino issue. If Pochettino cannot implement the right DNA for this type of team, Sorloth onside, he's going, and he's going to play it again. Oh, yeah, I think it's a wrap for Barca, bro. Jacques said Hansi Flick, Angie Flick. Julian Alvarez, you should have just gone near post, bro. Should have just gone near post. Finish them boys off. Motorfoot said, Matt, what do you think of my channel? Motorfoot, we're gonna have to take a look at your channel. I am gonna do another FIFA. Am I gonna do another FIFA Friday? Yeah, we're gonna do a FIFA Friday. Let everybody know. Motorfoot, you better be here. And then on that FIFA Friday, that's where I'll actually look at edits. I'm gonna do it that way. We're gonna start doing edit watches on FIFA Fridays for the time being, just because these streams are really kicking up, and we want to make sure I don't get dinged on YouTube because we're using music on these edits. You feel me? My definition of world class is top 5 in your position for at least 2 to 3 years. I'm down for that. Top 5 in your position for at least 2 to 3 years. So does that mean Lamine is not quite world class yet? Because he's been top 2 and maybe not 2 in his position for the last 2 years for sure. See what I'm saying? And I do agree that you need time. Ooh, that was almost a ball. Vinny Jr., that makes him world class, definitely. Which I think Vinny Jr. is world. He just doesn't. I think Vinny Jr. is world class. Let me not bullshit. Unfortunately, I don't think Rodrigo's been top 5 in his position, and I think Rodrigo's world class. So it just kind of depends. Szoboszlai, I think, is class. I don't know if I'm ready to give him world class. That's a good one. We'll have to hold on that one. Honey Badger says he hopes Gio Reyna will play this World Cup. I'm not a big fan of Gio Reyna. I'm going to keep it real with you, but I do think he can aid the team. I just don't know how. I just, I think Gio Reyna he's a luxury player at the 10, and I do think he can play more of a 6 or 8 position, but I think Tessman is a better 6, to be perfectly honest. Okay. What's crazy is Barca only need 1 more goal. And you see the bus is now here. Yamal trying too much. Damn, 84th minute, and they are just launching at Route 1, and that's a great ball. Oh, it been out of play. I'm like, why did they call that a foul? McKinney is a GOAT. Honey Badger says, yeah. US have solid players, says Jacques. See, let's keep it real. It's not the players. And now we can say without a doubt it's not the players, because it's not like they're just doing well in MLS. They're doing well in Europe. Well, relatively well. Oh, shit. Atletico on the run. Oh! Wow, that was almost game OV for Gonzalez. Charter says, I have some edits for you tomorrow. Charter, let's do edits. We'll do FIFA Friday, and make sure you tap in. FIFA Friday, shortly after starter bench. Sorloff is saying handball, and they said they're checking it. Referee says no. But if you're best in the world in your position, you're automatically world class. Okay. So that means Lamine Yamal is world class, because he was the best in his position last year. Definitely. If you were the best once in your position, I don't think he's the best in his position this year. I think Michael Elise is definitely more efficient player. Oh, that is a handball. That is a handball, but, whatever. Joan Garcia. 4 minutes left, Barcelona. What can you do? PSG are up 1-0. It's a wrap for them. It's a wrap for Liverpool. Here comes Rashford. Haven't seen him since he came on. And what a tackle. Rashford is getting a real test. You know, shit is real sweet in the Lindsay Lohan League, but shit ain't really sweet for Barca in the Champions League. This is play the ball. It's a wrap. It's onside. He cannot be chased down by Pedri. Why would you shoot there, bro? What are you doing? Pedri could not catch you. Just dribble. But yeah, Molina, that's not his strength. Honey Badger said Liverpool is cooked. I inclined to agree. Haji Wright is cooking in the championship. He is. Unfortunately, I think Ajimang is doing a little bit more in the championship. Where is Ajimang playing? Alexa, where's Ajimang playing for the U.S. national team? Is he playing in
Patrick Ajimang currently plays for Derby County.
Oh, he plays for Derby, so he's doing in the championship too.
Also representing the United States national team.
Alexa, who has more goals this season, Patrick Ajimang or Haji Wright? I'd love to see both of them. You know me, I love a big black striker. No Diddy.
While Haji Wright has 3.
Yeah, so Patrick Ajimang is balling in the championship. He's got 5 goals to Haji Wright's 3. So it's going to be tough to see. Ricardo Pepi, where has he been, y'all? Remember Ricardo Pepi? He should be making an argument for the World Cup. I definitely think Diego Luna should be added to the squad, and I think he will be. Jacques said Atletico should have had another one. They should have. Molina, he's just not that kind of player. But again, I don't see a Barca goal coming. I do see a Liverpool goal. No. Is that Chiesa? That was Kirkez. Bro, what happened to Chiesa, my dog? Fernando said still time for Barca, but doubt it. Facts. Saw a post of supposedly being the UEFA Champions League winners for the next years. Barca 26-27. Bro, Barca, I mean, guys, Barca are in a 12-year drought if they bow out in the next 2 minutes, next 2 to 5 minutes. 12-year drought for Champions League. That's pretty crazy. 2015 was their last time. 2027 is their next opportunity. Liverpool are just playing for their Liverpool are just playing for some respect now, but this makes it so good for Chelsea. I want Liverpool to be exhausted from this game, and then next week I want it to be a wrap. This weekend, who do Liverpool play this weekend? We play Man United. We definitely got to get a dub there. Lamine clears. The lap says Lamine clears what? Liverpool cook, stick a fork in him. Ball juice of Zeus. Motorfoot still looking for him. Pepe had a mindset issue. Oh, Ricardo Pepi. Yeah, I would take Luna over him. Yeah.
Someone is at the front door.
Who's at the front door, yo? Oh my God, my TV's connecting to the camera. I didn't know my TV does that. Oh, handball outside the box. Joan Garcia. Bro, Barca are getting let off time and time again. 8 minutes of extra time, bro. I mean, they did have that big, that long offside look and then the red card. Lewandowski header, but no cigar. 8 minutes. You guys don't need to see the time of PSG. It's a wrap skis. No. He's talking about Ricardo Pepi, the lap hater. Guys, somebody's at my front door, but we're watching Champions League. We don't got time for that. Oh, they passed back to Joan Garcia. Bro, the referee is wildin'. Here comes Lamine. Marcus Rashford's on the deck. Lamine's going to try to dribble through, pass at the wrong time. Dog, this... Who's at my door? Looks like a repairman. Oh, my God. And PSG are on their way to the semis. On their way to the semis. On alle semifinals. Yeah, we knew that was happening. Tough, PSG. Tough. Well, I should say tough more Liverpool. Dembouz again. Let's see what Dembouz came up with. Oh, my God. He's so free on the other side. What is... He's probably offside, actually. Oh, Barcla's onside. Dembele's onside. Damn. Game blouses. PSG are just a team. They're just a unit, yo. Motorfoot said, can we see the dog? Okay, we'll get it. Hold on. Bro, who is at my door, bro? Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I know, we're at the end of the game. Just about kept in play there. Rashford trying to send it back down the line towards De Jong. Rashford goes running. Gonzalez, and now the numerical advantage can show as an advantage here. Giving away. Yamal turning. Yamal, referee, will now give him a free kick. Still plenty of time left. Barcelona can get the equalizer in the tie. We'll go to 30 minutes of extra time. Pedri. Bartaji. Give back to Pedri. Options off the cross. It's going to come from this side. De Jong will lift in. Catching practice from Musa. Good read. Starting position about a yard and a half off the line as this thing gets some air underneath it. And it's a nice spin for the goalkeeper, curling right into his hands. Beat on it the entire way. Garcia, able to play around that press. Marcus Rashford. It's that switch towards Rooney. This right there by Rouget, now Bartaji. Cutting inside, Rooney Bartaji deflects, and it comes to Rashford in the back post who can control and slide back Llorente. Does well to control and lift away. Almost thought Marcus Rashford had just a second more to make a play here, just trying to put it in a danger area, and Llorente alert to it. Man, at the craziest time. Yo. How did they get away with that back pass? Jacques, I'm off, bro. What did I miss? Y'all tell me. I don't care if you love me. I don't care if you like me. How can I then I feel? Run around people who try me. What did I miss? We're at 6:20 of 8 extra minutes. Can Barca... Oh! Around? No! Yo, Barca are butt cheeks, bro. The center back up. He jumped too late. Bro, it came to your head. Head the ball. Yikes. Cheeks, bro. Game blouses. Barca couldn't even get to the semifinal, bro. I really had them losing to Arsenal. But guys can't even beat their in-league rivals. Barcelona got 45 more seconds. There's time. What are they going to do? They go down to Koundé. Giving it to Koundé is not the move, bro. That's not what you want to do. Araujo stuffed that up, bro. Where is Lamine? Okay, Yamal's at the top of the box. Yamal's run out of steam, bro. He's not. You remember last game? At the end of the game, he was dribbling through 4 or 5 players. Pedri. Can they break down the big red and white bus? Okay, here comes Yamal. Dribble, dribble. Araujo with the header. Bullet. Volleyed away. That might be it, y'all. It shouldn't be any time left. And there is not. Hey, yo. So glad Chelsea didn't get Koundé, bro. I told y'all about Koundé. I've been telling y'all for years. Game over for both teams. PSG on to the semis. Barca out again. Again. At least, you know, Barca make it fun. You know, these games are the best hate watches of my life, yo. Without Rafinha, it's not the same team. Yeah. Mbappe got Rafinha in the international break, and it was a wrap. But I don't think this is a Rafinha thing, Jacques. I think this is straight up. Without a proper defensive scheme, Barca cannot win. That is it. They can win La Liga, but they cannot win tournament ball. They cannot be as good as they should be. And quite frankly, bro, like all they need is proper defenders. Like Eric Garcia, Kubarsi was out today, like because of that's not gonna get you nothing, bro. Frankie de Jong also being out probably hurt a little bit. They're missing a little bit of stability in the midfield. But man, this is all athletic here. Lamine Yamal being a good sport. He's dapping he's dapping his own teammates up. Lamine Yamal, he expended a lot of aura, but he's still only 18, so you can't really blame him. He's gonna wear his heart on his sleeve and put his money where his mouth is, and I think he did. He scored a goal, but it just wasn't enough. Delap Hater said, "Good games, W stream." I appreciate everybody tapping in. This is great. I'm gonna stay live for another 10 minutes just to get these, just to cool down. I can't believe the gas guy came and just effed with me. That was my gas man telling me I'm missing a payment. Come on, bro. Do you know how much gas is right now? Like shit. Just let me get a hot shower, bro. Oh man. Facts, said Jacques. Rashford will be sent back to Man U. Bro, how broke are Barca? They don't even want to enact the $30 million buyout clause that it takes to get this man. But they're interested in loaning him out again. Brokies. Honestly, bro, Rashford would be good at Man U. I just don't even know if Rashford wants to be. Look at Rafinha. Look at my boy Antoine Griezmann. He is so happy, bro. Rafinha doesn't look very sad. He just looks like, damn, this team's nothing without me. Maybe that's how he feels. Best stream in a while, says the Lap Hater. W Stream Honey Badger, best community around. My dog, appreciate you, bro. This was a good one. These were good Champions League games. Do you think tomorrow will live up to this today? I don't think so. I think Real Madrid are as good as gone. I think Arsenal should be able to at least not get scored on at home. We gonna see. I got high hopes for him. Pedri. Antoine Griezmann actually played his ass off. Lookman played his ass off. Molina, freaking Giuliano Simeone, Llorente. Longley was the only liability, and he was allowed to stay on the field. Normand. Damn, there's Jan Oblak. He might be healthy soon. Bro, if I'm Chelsea, I'm looking for Jan Oblak, bro. If I'm Chelsea, I want Jan here. Cinda Lap. Out. What is honey? Robert Sanchez, you should pay the gas bill. Player of the match, Jacques. Great question. I think it's Antoine Griezmann. I mean, he was the glue. He was the absolute glue to this team. Maybe you can give it to Lookman because I think Lookman had a good game and he scored the winning goal. It's just a team effort. Look how happy. Look how proud Simeone looks. Yo, are we okay? I might need to pay my internet bill too with what's going on. What's going on? Yo, I feel so happy for Simeone. You know, these are the games they live for, right? You know, they're the forgotten stepchild, the redheaded stepchild in a 2-team league. But this team is actually really good, and they've shown it. And they didn't start this year off good. They have definitely gotten better. Will Griezmann arise to the MLS as a fresh Champions League winner? That would be nuts. That's a great point. Griezmann announcing his commitment. Where is he going? FC Cincinnati? Or is that who's trying to get Neymar? Griezmann's going somewhere. Alexa, what MLS team is Antoine Griezmann going to? Orlando? Orlando City. Good for them, bro. He'll be that DP. He'll get some money. He'll add to the league, definitely. His style of play is pretty timeless, right? You don't need to be running all around the field. You just need to have a touch. You have vision, class. It's beautiful. Oh, man, Liverpool, we kind of knew this was happening. A little nice jersey exchange between Dembele and who is that? It's not Mo Salah. Who's Dembele jersey exchanging with? Tell us. Show us, man. Is that McAllister? Same as Nani, says Dilapator. Yep. Orlando's going to get a good one. And to Orlando City crazy thing. Yeah. I'm not going to lie, guys. And shout out my guys in and near Orlando. Shout out my boy Antonio. He's my moderator. I'm not a big fan of Orlando. Orlando, not one of my favorite U.S. cities. It is just swamps and highways and Disneyland. That is it. But, you know, I think he'll have some good times. I'm not a big Florida guy in general, so that's just me. Imagine Honey Badger if he went and played with Sonny in LAFC. It would be nasty, but it would be too imbalanced. LAFC, or would it? If he played false 9 and you had Son on the right and Bouanga on the left? Oh. But no, the young boys at LAFC are doing so well. David Martinez. Sonny plays through the middle, so it would be a clash. It would be a clash. I'm glad the MLS is getting some parity in where their stars are going. Honey Badger said Orlando's cheeks. You know, I was trying to be PC, bro, but Orlando is pretty bad. Yo, no offense to my boy Keys. I think my boy Keys lives like 45 away from that area or something. Griezmann, one of the most underrated players of the last 10 years. I don't even know if we can say that because wasn't he Golden Boot in World Cup 2018? He was the reason Mbappe didn't get bigger honors. You know, all that stuff. So, yeah, man. Dilapator said Orlando is a fake city. It's just interesting, bro. Again, Epcot, Disneyland, Disney World, I should say. Great stuff. But, oh, man, like, shithole. Okay, that's the last thing I'll say. No offense, Orlando. I'm sorry. Anybody here from Orlando want to prove, want to shout out, like, all good, but not my cup of tea, I should say. Not my cup of tea. Swampy cheeks. Nina Bauer back in the building. She said, good PM. What's PM? Post-match? What are we talking about? Oh, man. I can't believe. What a stream today, y'all. This was good. It was good. The Barcelona hate watch ensued. Unfortunately, Lamine Yamal couldn't get it done. Oh, man. You know, I got Barca fans in my chat. I think they're talking shit about Marcus Rashford as if it was his fault. It's his fault. Barca are so cheeks. It's tough, my Barcelona fans. It's so tough. All right, let's think about what we got tomorrow, bro. Why does it say 45 on each? It's game over, guys. Does anybody see any real action coming out of either Bayern Madrid or Sporting Arsenal? Arsenal better be careful. Yo, I'm watching this commercial, and this is one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen. Sorry, the thirst, bro. Cool out, man. Honey Badger said, I visited Florida once. It rained with blue skies. Fuck that. Yo, it always rains in Florida. I'm not mad at it. I'm cool with the little 15-minute rain. I'm from Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia myself. So it rains here and there and then clears up. But again, the swamps, the highways, the like millions of acres of land of desolate wasteland before you can even see anything. And even the Disney World sucks. Disneyland is way better. Disney World, you have to walk like 2 miles to each freaking ride. It's crazy. Maroki says final is Bayern versus PSG. Trust me. Unfortunately, bro, if Bayern get through Madrid tomorrow, they play PSG in the semifinal. So that's actually bracket impossible. We got to look at the other side of the bracket where either Arsenal or Atletico can get through, or Sporting, if Sporting actually beat Arsenal. I just don't see it. And I would feel so bad for Arsenal if they go crash out to Sporting. Then they'll definitely lose to City. If y'all lose to Sporting, y'all lose to City. Y'all lose to Sunderland. Like, that would just be horrible. Des EFC says, bye, Barca. Bye, bitch. Have y'all heard that Lil Baby, Bad Baby song? It's not Lil Baby, Bad Baby. Remember Catch Me Outside, Girl? She got a song called Bye, Bitch. And it's kind of like it's kind of a banger, low key. It's an old ass song, but White Horse, White Range, Hi, Bitch, Bye, Bitch, or something like that. This shit is fire. I didn't mean to do the extra sassy neck movement, but that's exactly how that song makes you feel. Arsenal's going to continue to bottle it up. You will see. City will win. Arsenal will bottle. Oh, yo, Honey Badger. Oh, my God. Shots are being fired left and right. We got Arsenal tomorrow. We're going to see. Atletico Madrid, PSG. I got high hopes for them. We going to see. Yes, we could get punked. We need to be careful, Jacques said. Bro, Jacques, y'all are on a knife's edge. Y'all are on a knife's edge. You have to get it together. I got to be honest, the way City is moving right now, I don't have a lot of hope for you for that game, but I do have hope for you in the Champions League. You got an easy route to at least get to the final. All you have to do, I mean, it's not easy. Atletico, obviously, Barca can tell you, Atletico Madrid is no pushover. But, man, the harem ball that we would see that semifinal versus a Bayern versus PSG, that would be funny. It would be like Tuesdays, magic. Wednesdays, the opposite. Only her OnlyFans was ever good. Who are we talking about? Oh, man. For sure, a nice semifinal game with a little revenge for both teams. Which one? Which one's going to be a nice semifinal game? Fernando? Oh, I see what you mean. Well, you know what would be actually the best, right? Like, Arsenal and Atletico. Atletico obviously would want to get, again, I can't even remember the 4-0 drubbing they took. Yeah, Lamine, first half warrior. You can't blame the game on him. He came out to play. He scored the first goal and galvanized the team. And it's great confidence, but, bro, your team is cheeks, bro. Barcelona's team is absolute cheeks. Jacques said, yeah, if we do win the PL, it's because we stuck it out. Draws and the odd win. Yeah, bro, and you got enough time. You got enough games. Even the City will still be behind you, even if they win next week. So it's just like win out. And I don't think you have another game as hard as City. That Ademola Lookman goal. Wow. Koundé just nowhere near, bro. Bad baby, says Honey Badger. Yeah, bro. Oh, he's talking about her OnlyFans. No, I'm telling you, bro. Her OnlyFans, I think their internet said it was a scam, right? Like she wasn't really showing anything, but people paid her like $1 million. But definitely, she had some songs that was like, "Is this Bad Baby though? Damn." If we beat Sporting, I don't see us beating Atletico. Man, Jacques. I think you, at this point, I think you have a better chance in the Champions League than you do in the league. For real, for real. Who's Arsenal got in the league left? Show me. Stats. Arsenal. Arsenal have this left. After Sporting in the Champions League, obviously. They got City this weekend. Then they have Newcastle. That's got to be a dub. Fulham, got to be a dub. West Ham, got to be a dub. Relegation battle. West Ham's going to bring everything they have, but got to be a dub. Burnley, got to be a dub. And then Crystal Palace. That's going to be tough. That's going to be a big end of season game. City, who don't have Champions League to worry about anymore, they have, after Arsenal this weekend, Burnley, dub. Southampton, dub. Everton, sorry, Des, dub. Brentford, Bournemouth, ooh. Those are a little more less. Brentford, Bournemouth, and Villa at the end of the season. I don't know. Dub. I see City winning throughout. So it really is up to Arsenal. Lion said, congratulations to Arsenals for going to the final. Damn, Lion thinks Barca is the only team that could defeat them. I don't know. Atletico, that is going to be a really interesting game. I mean, it could be 0-0, 2 legs, and go to PKs for all we know. Newcastle, Everton, West Ham, tough games. Yeah. Yeah, not Everton. Yeah, no, Everton's not a tough game. And Newcastle's honestly been falling all the way off. They're not a tough game anymore. Didn't Newcastle just lose to Everton? Who did Newcastle just lose to? Oh, wait. Oh, you were talking about Arsenal's lineup. Yeah, Newcastle should be an easier game. Everton will defeat. Oh, that's right. We have the Merseyside Derby this weekend as well. That should be fun. I have a bet with somebody that Liverpool would finish lower than Chelsea. So we need that to happen, and we need to get top 5, and we need Everton to do it. Please, Everton. Come on, baby. If we get some players back, yes, says Jacques. Side note, Spurs definitely going down, bro. Spurs are out of here. They can't win anything. Everton are the giant killers only games they can win. Yeah, it's possible. And again, Liverpool ain't that much of a giant either. I mean, they're going to be mentally exhausted after this Champions League matchup. Everything is falling into place. Now, all Chelsea have to do is win a game, and it's going to be tough. It's Man United. Who are coming off of a loss to Leeds, but maybe that means that new manager bump that Man United had, it lasted way too long, and now maybe they're going to be having a tough end of the season too. We're going to see. Hussein says, did Atletico finish? Atletico did, my friend. This is the score. The aggregate score is 3-2 Atletico. Game OV. Barca are out. Liverpool are out. Imagine having that gorgeous stadium and being in the championship. Bro, they will have the nicest stadium in all of Division 2 football. Honey Badger said, F the Spurs. White Hart, 3 Points Lane. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Tottenham 3 Point Stadium, I'm telling you. All right, I got to come down, man. What an exhilarating second leg. I'm hoping Mbappe, Vinny Jr., and all of them can put together some kind of performance and make it exciting at least at the Allianz Arena, but it's going to be tough. And we will see about Arsenal. We're definitely going to have Madrid-Bayern on the main TV, Arsenal on the second, and we will keep it going, all right? Carrick, is what I hope we can get out of Thiago Silva if he ever chooses to coach the Blues. Interesting. I'd wonder what Thiago Silva would look like as a coach. I don't think Carrick is going to be here next year for United, bro. I honestly, mark my words, if we beat them this weekend, bro, it's going to be a free fall for United. I really think so. And it'll be okay because they're pretty firmly in third place. But shit, they might F around and get fourth place. We going to see. I got high hopes for them too. Do I want Nunes to the Blues? Who? Mateus? Darwin? Neither. No. No. If anything, I want Nicholas Jackson back. I want us to repair. Let's not cry over spilled milk. Bayern aren't going to want to keep you, bro. Why don't you come back to Chelsea? We'll sell Delap, and we'll just keep you in the squad, and we'll just, we'll have a year where you'll play behind Joao Pedro, and we'll figure it out. That's how I feel. Otherwise, I want like Osimhen, which we can't afford his wages. But, I want our transfer window to be dedicated this season. Again, I'm talking Chelsea stuff. Let's do Chelsea on Friday. But I do want our transfer window to be dedicated to like seasoned players. And the Chelsea and Blueco said as much. Blueco told Cucurella, they told Reece James that we are going to be out there looking for seasoned Premier League players. Now that could also mean, that could mean Jamie Vardy. Who knows? I don't know. But hopefully it's not. Hopefully we're getting like cracks. Someone tell Flick that the high line is the reason we got all these red cards. Oh, bro, Dez. I'm sorry, bro. That Flick ball. Can't live with it, can't live without it. And the real question is, if another manager comes in and decides to shore up your defense or make you more defensively sound, does that stifle Yamal or any of your attackers? It's an interesting question. I think at least you guys should buy Marcus Rashford, bro. I think he deserves it. I think he can play striker for this team. He can play through the center, have Rafinha on the left. Y'all should think about it. I think Lewandowski, you got to get him off your books. He is just a shadow of himself. I think, his last major contribution to the world of football. I was going to say for what Poland do in the World Cup, but Poland aren't in the World Cup. They got smacked out of it. So, sheesh. Lewandowski's finished. Honey Badger said, I'd take Nico back. My man. You see what I'm saying? Not a lot of people agree with that take, but it's kind of like, let's be realistic here. And Nico scored like 14 goals a season. Like, those aren't crap numbers. It's just because he was missing goals that people kind of hang their head on him. They gave him the Lukaku treatment. We're getting Bournemouth players. Exactly. You want seasoned players? Here's freaking, I don't even know. Here's Justin Kluivert, bro. Look at Antoine. Why does he look like that? Grisou. Loa's not the same player. Khan, I remember you. Khan's in the building. Khan 64. Appreciate you. Motorfoot. That was some moderator type shit you just did in my chat. Keep it up. Khan back in the building. He said, remember me, Neon, Man City versus Chelsea, bro. Yes, of course, bro. Welcome back. Welcome back, Scouser. I'm sorry about your team, but we love Liverpool. He said his son speaks more English than him. What do y'all work on Barcelona's back line? I should translate for this. All right, we're gonna watch these. At least Nico kept shooting, bro, and kept running. Nico's the only player we had who would actually run through, he would run beyond the lines, right? That opened up space for Cole Palmer, and that's what was crap. That's what was key. I'm reading Khan's text that says, it's all right, we're crap. It's all good, bro. We're crap too. Everybody's having a crap year. It's okay, but the Champions League is still exciting, nevertheless. Shit is crazy. Yo, we have 97 souls in here. I just want to remind you guys, yo, these are some live ass watch parties. Please make sure you tap in, make sure you subscribe, and go ahead and just, as we on your way out, hit me with that thumbs up at the bottom, hit me with a like, let people know. We got another live stream watch party tomorrow. Big things popping. We got Madrid versus Bayern, and we got Sporting versus Arsenal. And honestly, it's the Champions League. Anything can happen. Anything is possible. Grisou and Henri speaking French. Yes, Jacques. Grisou. That's my boy, bro. What a player, dude. What a player. Virgil to Chelsea. Yeah. Motorfoot was bullying Leighton, bro. Don't bully nobody in this chat, bro. Maybe Becker will be. Allison Becker could be available, but why not Ederson? Ederson's at Fenerbahce. And Fenerbahce are not doing well right now. I think Ederson would love to get to the Premier League. I would take him. I know he's got his own nutcase stuff, but I think him and Robert Sanchez, that's fine for me. Iron or sharpen iron, and they'll both be getting their stuff up. Also, Becker's just constantly injured, so we can't even trust in him. He's not even going to be playing at the World Cup as of right now. It'll be Ederson. So, go live St. Mirren versus Celtic on Sunday. We're going to look into it. Let's talk about the live stream calendar. Obviously, we're going to watch tomorrow's Champions League quarterfinal knockouts. Hunter Badger said 6 setup, bro. Appreciate it, bro. This is the studio. We are in the studio. That's where I do my starter bench CFC. This is where I work. And then obviously we got multiple TVs for Champions League matches. We love it. I'd love Ederson to the Blues. Facts. Chuck says, how does Grisou not speak English? Come on, bro. Right. Like what? Of all things. He speaks a little. He's speaking now.
Okay, well, thank you. Well,
I don't know what Mike is doing. All right, guys. Anna, what's up, bro? Welcome to the chat. We're gonna get out of here. A great stream, 2 hours and 30 minutes of great streaming. Tap in with me again if you're a Chelsea fan or like to talk shit about Chelsea. We got a big stream coming up ahead of our Man United game on Friday. We'll be talking about that more tomorrow, but let's just focus on the next. Let's focus on the now. Barcelona are out, and we got more Champions League action tomorrow. All right? I appreciate you. Motorfoot says there are other languages, Yeah, bro, but like English and Spanish are like the universal football languages, aren't they? And then if you want a little style, you'll speak a little Italiano or Francese, W stream. Appreciate you, Jacques. Thank you all for your participation. I think we had some really fun stuff today. It was a great stream. We tapped in. We got another one tomorrow. Let's keep it going. Let's see how Madrid do tomorrow. I will tap in with you guys. Everybody, appreciate everything. Yes, Arsenal game is big. Have a good morning, afternoon, or night. Motorfoot Edits is really vying for that moderator spot. And bro, you're making it happen, bro. One of these days, it might be by Champions League final, but if you keep this up, we will anoint you just like we anointed Delap not too long ago. Appreciate everybody again. If you haven't subscribed, just want to remind you, it's easy. Just click that subscribe button. It does a lot for this channel. It keeps me going, keeps me streaming, keeps us all together. We want to keep that. Honey Badger says, later chat. See you next time. Big dog. See you tomorrow. Hopefully we will see everybody tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. Tuning in. Fernando, finally on time. Tuning in tomorrow. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.